Hello and welcome back. This was a video that I was definitely hoping I would not have to make, but here I am making it just in case. Today is July 5th, 2022. I went in for my 37-week appointment, and I am 37 weeks tomorrow, but I've been having my appointments on Tuesdays. So I am 37 weeks tomorrow, and I went in for my 37-week appointment today. My blood pressure was just above where it should be. So, oh, excuse me. My blood pressure was just above where it should be, and that is not a good thing. I had preeclampsia with my son, and my blood pressure was through the roof at 38 weeks with him, so they had me come back in the next day, and that's when they discovered that my blood pressure was not going down at all or anything, no matter how long I sat there. So they induced me, and that's pretty much what we're about to do tomorrow. Again, this is not the video that I wanted to make. I really don't want to be induced, and I really don't want to have to go through all of this again. It was not a super great experience last time, but for the health and safety of me and my baby girl, obviously whatever happens, happens. I'm just really hoping that we go back in tomorrow, because that's what we're doing. We're going back in tomorrow to get a blood pressure check done again. And I'm really hoping that it is low enough that they don't want to induce me, but knowing where I was last time and how things went last time, and the fact that I've already gone through this once, they did say to try to make sure you have your bags with you. I did have my bag with me today anyway, just in case, but they're having us go back tomorrow, so that is the beginning of this journey, I believe. I do think that I'm going to go back tomorrow. My blood pressure is still going to be high, and then they're going to admit us for an induction. Again, I'll say it a million times, this is not how I wanted this to be done. I am not happy about it at all. My emotions are very high right now because I have never been away from my son for a night, let alone more than a couple hours at a time. So it is a lot to take in, and we only have the rest of today to get things ready. So ever since we got home, I've been running around trying to make sure that I have everything set up for him to go to his grandmother's for a few days. Thankfully, he does very well over there with her and everything, so I'm not worried about that, but it's just the fact that it's probably going to be a few days, because I was in the hospital for almost a week with Avery when I had him, so I'm definitely a little nervous about how long I'm going to be away from him. I think I'm more nervous about my own feelings than his. Like, I do think that he's probably going to have a little bit of a hard time, but I think I'm going to have more of a hard time than he will, because I obviously have not been away from him for like a full night ever. So like, it being a few days is going to be very hard. I don't remember the exact number that she said. But I believe she said my blood pressure was 138/90, which is very, very close to pushing it. Technically, the 90 part of it is pushing it. I don't really understand blood pressure as much as I probably should, but I know that those numbers are not great. So hopefully tomorrow we will go in and have a blood pressure check done, and it will be at a lower number. But again, I'm not anticipating that, with being how far along I am. They're probably going to try to admit me, to induce me. So that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. I am not going to film anymore today because I have a crap ton of stuff to do. Like, I have a whole list of things that I need to get done. I need to finish packing for Avery. I need to pack Matt's bag. Matt's at work doing all of his stuff there. We live on a farm, and he's the farm manager here. So he has an insane amount of things to do that we were not expecting to have done this soon. So he's at work getting all of that stuff done. He'll go to work tomorrow morning the way that he normally does. I'll be here with Avery kind of doing last minute stuff and trying to do an easy morning with him, so that way in the afternoon when we go back to the hospital to have blood pressure check done, it's either going to be game over and we're there, or we come home maybe for another week. But I truly think that they're going to try to admit me to have an induction either tomorrow or the day after, but I don't see us coming home tomorrow. So it's been a roller coaster of emotions today. This is not how I wanted things. I really wanted a normal labor this time, but for the health and safety of me and my baby, this is probably the best thing. Like I said, it definitely sucks, so I'm just kind of taking a moment to talk and sit down, because like I said, I have a lot to do in the next like 12 to 14 hours. That's not including when I'm sleeping, obviously. So yeah, we are on the road to having baby girl, is what it seems like. But like I said, I got a lot to do, so I'm gonna go do that stuff, and I will update you guys tomorrow when we're at the hospital, because that's probably where this whole filming journey is gonna begin. Besides right now, like that's probably going to be the beginning of our labor and delivery vlog induction series, I guess. So I will see you all tomorrow. So I didn't update you guys since yesterday, but we sent Avery over to Matt's mom's for the night, hopefully, or however long we might be there. But we went at 2 o'clock for our blood pressure check, or my blood pressure check I should say, and it was like 148 over 90, yeah. I think. So definitely higher than it should be. Again. And then they did some labs and a non-stress test. So we have been waiting for a phone call to see how the labs go. So we just went and got dinner. We're gonna head to the store to kill some more time, because we're just waiting on this call to be told that we are good or that we need to come back and get induced. So I will update you guys. This is the first update I've been able to do since the other day in the car. So when was that? That's good. So today is July 8th, 2022. I believe the last time I filmed was the 6th. We had gone out to dinner after being at the hospital for a while. We were waiting on test results to get called back. We finally got called, told that we were not being admitted that night, that all of my lab work looked good. To me, from what I saw, it didn't look good, but they said that it was relatively good numbers, like everything was good. So, it was nothing to consider as preeclampsia or anything like that, which is good. It's a good thing. But it's very confusing, because then the next morning, yesterday morning, 7th, I woke up and I was seeing spots, which is part of preeclampsia symptoms, and obviously that was scary for me. So I had called the midwife and I told her what was going on, and she told me that I needed to go into the birthing pavilion to be seen, to be checked out. So we packed everything back up, got on our way to the hospital, got there, and they did the same things that they did the day before. They did a non-stress test. They took my labs again, and that was pretty much it. And then they let us go. We waited for a phone call. On our way home, we got a phone call. She said that everything looked even better than it did the day before. So again, no preeclampsia as of this moment. My blood pressure has been okay. It's very confusing just because like I had all the spotty vision stuff going on, so it was definitely scary and very confusing to be told that I'm okay, even though I'm like seeing things and stuff. So still no baby yet, obviously in the best sense possible, because that means that I am not at risk and baby is not at risk. But it's very confusing because I am seeing this stuff and we don't know 100% if it's hypertension, just regular hypertension, or Bye. Bye. Or if it's like gestational hypertension, we don't really know yet. Obviously, until I have this baby and go in on my own. Until I go in and see my own PCP about all of this and figure it out, I won't fully know, but anyway, on the bright side, I'm not at risk at the moment. Baby is not at risk at the moment. Baby is doing great. I am apparently doing better than I thought I was because everything seems to be coming back good, which is a good thing, but very confusing. So, tomorrow is my birthday, July 9th. I have to go back in tomorrow to get my blood pressure checked again and for probably a non-stress test just to make sure, but I'm 100% positive, 99% positive I should say, that we will be coming home again tomorrow. They do not want to admit me for an induction. I don't really want to be admitted for an induction unless I have to be, so we will see how this appointment goes tomorrow, but there's a good chance we're just going to come home and do what we've been doing for the last couple days. I feel like I've been in the hospital for a week. Don't try to get up there, please. That's not gonna hold you up there, buddy. You can just sit right there. Bye. So anyway, I will obviously keep everybody updated as to what's going on because this is all very confusing and I feel like I've been in the hospital for like a week now. I've been there like once every day for the last like 3 days. Today's the only day I haven't been there. So, if all goes well with this appointment, I have an appointment Tuesday the 12th, and I will be scheduling an induction after that, if she's not here already, but I don't think she's gonna be here on her own that early, so, just because of the fact that my blood pressure is genuinely higher than it should be normally anyway. With the hypertension, they want her out between 38 and 39 weeks either way, so that will be the update. Either we'll have her or we will be induced within the next 2 weeks, so I will keep you updated, but that has been what's happening and that's why I haven't had a chance to talk to the camera. Been running back and forth, bringing Avery back and forth from his mother-in-law's and all that. It's been a very hectic week, so obviously hoping for the best outcome and just glad that me and the baby are both healthy, but it's been insane for everybody. Bye. Bye. Do you want to come up here and say goodbye? Do you want to come up here and say goodbye? You want to come say goodbye? Come here. Avery has figured out how to empty out the cupboard with all of his play Tupperware and get inside of it. I'm surprised it took him this long, but he figured it out the other day. Say bye. 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 Say bye. We Bocus? Bocus? Thank you. Alright, it is July 9th. It is my birthday. I'm 24. Gross. Anyway, we had another blood pressure check this morning. Everything actually was even better than it has been the last few days that we were there. So they're actually considering it now chronic hypertension. Excuse me. Which Still is not great. What? Hi. You're silly. Anyway, so the chronic hypertension is not a great thing, regardless, but is not preeclampsia. So we did not have to be induced yet, although next Friday, July 15th, we go in for our induction. So that you're silly. You're silly.
Ew.
Yeah, ew.
Ew.
Ew. Are you waving? Hi. Mm. Ew. You're blowing kisses. You're so cute. Anyhow, it's not preeclampsia, which is good. Again, still not great, but it's good. We do have our induction next Friday, July 15th. So if she doesn't come by then, we will be going in to get induced, which she seems pretty snug in there at the moment, so I don't think that she will be coming out anytime before then. But yeah, so that is the update so far. I do believe my blood pressure was 125/88 today or something, so it was definitely better than it's been. Still not great, but better for sure. So that is pretty much the end of this vlog, and updates, I guess I could say, because bye-bye. We're not done quite yet, but you saying bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Uh-oh.
Oh. But so we will be going back Friday for an induction. That is the plan. So chronic hypertension, still not great, but better than having preeclampsia. Still could dive into the preeclampsia stuff if it didn't get treated, but so far everything is looking okay. All of my labs are beautiful, everything's good. So that is that. So if you have gotten this far, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you don't miss any videos that I upload, because good chances the next video that you see from me is going to be labor and delivery vlog. So yeah, if you would like to meet baby girl with us, please tag along. We would love to have you here for the ride.